Are you trying to start that business, perform better at work, or just do simple tasks in your daily life and you keep hitting wall after wall? I'm here to assure you that you're not lazy, you're probably just burnt out. In this day and age, we're taking in so much information, we're witnessing worldly horrors on a daily basis, and we're just trying to balance our daily lives. Our nervous systems are in overdrive. I promise you don't need another cup of coffee. You just need to learn how to regulate. And that's where Tulsi comes in. Tulsi, also known as Holy Basil, is one of the most respected herbs in Ayurvedic medicine. It's often referred to as the queen of herbs, and it's one of the most valuable herbs for modern day burnout because it supports nearly every major body system in our bodies. This herb has been used for thousands of years to help the body adapt to stress, to clear mental fog, and to bring the system back into balance. So if you're feeling depleted, overstimulated, or just not like yourself, Tulsi might be the plant to help you find your way back home. Its scientific name is Ocimum tenuiflorum, and one of its most well-known uses is that it is an adaptogen. To put it very simply, an adaptogen is an herb that helps the body to adapt to long-term stress or external stress that we deal with in our daily lives. So Tulsi kind of works like a reset button. It helps us to balance our cortisol, it helps us to regulate our adrenal functioning, and over time, it helps us to build resilience, which is so important for our overall longevity and vitality. Tulsi actually has a strong affinity for the brain. It helps with our cognitive function, it helps to improve blood flow, helping us with overall memory, focus, brain fog, etc., which means that it is a nootropic herb, which is just simply an herb that has an affinity towards the brain, and it helps with cognitive function. Many people have reported that with consistent use, Tulsi has helped them to feel more mentally sharp, clear, focused, and overall emotionally stable and resilient. So this clarity also shifts downwards into our digestive system. Tulsi is a carminative, which if you watched last week's episode, we learned that it's simply an herb that helps to relieve bloating, gas, and overall indigestion. So Tulsi is amazing for helping us to keep a stable and balanced digestive tract as well. It helps to improve circulation in all aspects of our body, and it helps to move out any stagnation and digestion issues in our gut. Tulsi is also incredibly rich in anti-inflammatory compounds and antioxidants as well. So with consistent use, Tulsi helps to protect our body from free radicals, from heavy metals, and external pollutants. Studies have shown Tulsi may even help reduce DNA damage and protect us from long-term oxidative stress. Oxidative stress can lead to inflammation, aging, and chronic illness. So I don't know about you, but I want all the protection from oxidative stress and external pollutants that I can get. So if you're someone who tends to get sick often, if there's a dip in temperature, or if you're stressed out and you tend to get sick, Tulsi is amazing because it is an immunomodulating herb, which simply means that it's an herb that helps us to balance our immune system functioning. So if you're run down, Tulsi helps to lift you up and support your immune system. And also, if you have an overactive immune system, which tends to show up in like inflammation or rashes on our skin, Tulsi will help you keep everything in balance. And on top of this, it can even help with respiratory infections, helping us to clear our upper respiratory tract and our lung pathways, and helping to break up that mucus as well. So Tulsi has so many uses and effects on our respiratory and immune system. So let's get into the traditional Ayurvedic uses. In Ayurveda, Tulsi is known as a rasayana, which is simply an herb that helps to rejuvenate. If someone is depleted or has a lack of energy, Tulsi is known as one of those herbs that helps to rebuild energy stores. And it's really known as an herb of longevity and vitality, which we absolutely love. Tulsi is also one of those herbs that just are well used in a lot of Indian households. Some people even eat the plant just as is to maintain energy stores and balance over the course of a day. Historically, Tulsi is known as an herb that is really helpful for the heart, And it's also known as an herb that is great for uplifting the mood. So people will take it after sickness or in recovery to get that energy and vitality back in their bodies. So let's get into some energetics. Tulsi is warming and slightly drying, so that means it's really helpful for any cold or damp conditions in our bodies. So we're talking stagnant digestion, sickness, common colds, and also simply just like foggy thinking or anything that has to do with emotional heaviness. Tulsi is really, really helpful for that. It's also slightly bitter in nature. So that means, as we know, bitter herbs are really great for stimulating digestion because it triggers our tongue to speak to our stomach to create more digestive fluids. So it's really great for improving circulation and keeping a good flow in our bodies. So as for contraindications, I'm happy to report that there are no known contraindications for Tulsi. However, as always, I recommend you do your own research. Do not take my word for it. Deep dive into a wide variety of books and use your own intuition as you're using any of these herbs that I mentioned in these videos. So how do you work with Tulsi in your daily life? The most common way to enjoy Tulsi is as a tea. So you can simply add 1 to 2 teaspoons of a dried herb per cup and allow that to steep for 10 to 15 minutes. You can sip on this daily. It is safe and gentle enough for daily use, and it helps you to support that long-term health and vitality. So you can also take Tulsi as a tincture, which is one of my preferred ways of taking all my herbal medicine, and it is featured in our Down to Mars tincture, which is great for stress and anxiety relief. It is one of the amazing herbs that we have in this formulation that I formulated myself. I might say I love this tincture, and it's great because obviously I'm always on the go, and a lot of you are as well, which means that you need herbal medicine to work around your life. And so that's why I really love tinctures. This is a 1 ounce, TSA friendly. We also have 2 ounces coming out really soon. TSA friendly that you can just take with you wherever, and it is potent medicine. And with that, Tulsi is also featured in our Be Chill herbal honey, which is another accessible form of taking medicine. Again, I really appreciate the fact that I can take a nice heaping spoonful of this, add it to hot water, and then I just have a tea. It's like an instant tea, and it's super flexible. You know, it's honey, so any way that you enjoy your honey, you can put your Be Chill on. So I'll have this on my oatmeal, I'll drizzle it on fruits, I'll drink it as a tea like I said, or I'll even just take a nice big spoonful just as is because it is that good. Other herbs in here are ashwagandha, lavender, lemon balm, and passion flower. And I source everything myself. I use raw wildflower honey from local farmers. I'm super intentional about where I source ingredients. And yeah, this is just a few ways that you can take Tulsi. But if you wanted to use it in your daily life, you can simply also just eat the leaf as is. Add it to, a lot of people cook with Tulsi as well. So there's so many ways that you can enjoy your herbal medicine. And that's what's amazing about it. Whatever is working for your life, that's the way you should go. So I will link both of these products in the description below if you're interested in trying Tulsi in your own life, or you can simply go to an herb shop and buy 2 ounces of Tulsi and enjoy it as a tea or make your own tincture at home. So if you're dealing with mental fog, emotional overwhelm, or just needing that extra help to become clear in your life, Tulsi is one of those herbs that meets you exactly where you are, which is quite amazing. It helps to rebuild you over time and keep you at a calm and balanced state, which we all need. If you watched this video all the way to the end, I want to thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful to have you here with me. And if you use Tulsi in your daily life, shoot it down below. I would love to know some of your favorite ways to incorporate it into your life and how it's helped you over time. Till next time, guys, thanks for watching 10 Minutes of Herbalism, and I'll see you soon.